What is going on, dudes? My name is Legend, and welcome back to another video. So this is some of what I recorded of me building my new computer, and that's the reason there haven't been any videos recently. I've been having a lot of issues with Windows 10, and mainly it was because of the GPU that is in my processor that I got specifically because it could do hardware acceleration for rendering videos, which I really liked, but it conflicted with my NVIDIA graphics card, which is a better graphics card. So basically, I spent a long time trying to fix that and make them both work, but I ended up just having to disable the processor graphics, which is a bit unfortunate, but at the same time, I'm back to making videos and back to doing stuff on my computer, which is super nice. Anyways, this computer is a lot better. And I don't really know how great the footage is I recorded of this because I wasn't really paying attention too much when I did it. I'm paying attention too much to the actual recording. But anyway, I'll try to keep as much good as I can, or, you know, show whatever good there is. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy.
Battlefield and there's a war waging. The storm is raging on. But I won't forgive myself if I fade away, gone and forgotten. If you disappear, then would you fear that no one would miss you? But you're wrong, 'cause I'm not letting go of the days we share. They can call us heartless, hollow vessels of what we used to be. Don't you forget about me. Now commit this to your memories. Say that we're nobodies, only shadows we're meant to fade. But I can't believe that it's true. You're a memory I can't lose. I'll hold on to you. I'll hold on to you. Remember, please remember who I used to be. Who am I? I'm a puppet in their game. Remember, please remember who I used to be. Who am I? I'm a puppet in their game. They can call us heartless, hollow vessels of what we used to be. Don't you forget about me. Now commit this to your memories. Say that we are nobodies, only shadows we're meant to fade. But I can't believe that it's true. You're a memory I can't lose. I'll hold on to you. I think I've got sense. I can't let it break where it's supposed to be. I know you'll stay by my side. Together we'll face what lives on in the night. This used to be your home. The deafening silence is my crown. Will you reclaim your throne? An armistice that's bound to break down. Brothers aligned, we'll drive through the night. Promptly we'll fight like fire in the sky. You're all my friends until the end. I'll fight till there's no kingdom left to defend.
Alright, I probably already did an intro because if I did the montage part, but what is going on, dudes? My name is Leather, and I just wanted to do a little update on the computer. So, after I stopped recording, I did a bunch of other things, did some plugging in, and then found out that the RAM that was in my old computer is not the same DDR, because I should have checked, but I didn't. Anyway, I want to show you how it's looking now. This is without the RAM. It's completely done other than the RAM, which is coming today, because same-day delivery was cheaper than standard. I don't know how, but anyways, I did pretty well in the cable management, I have to say. A lot of the power cords are underneath the bottom because there's way more than I need, and yeah, so it's pretty good stuff. I wanted to make sure everything was out of the way of the fan, because one thing of my old case is that the airflow in it was terrible. Pretty excited with it. Hopefully it should be a lot better, and once I get the RAM, it should run. In all honesty, like, building a computer is a lot easier than I expected it to be. So, you know. Definitely, if you want to, like, do your own computer, you should definitely build it, because it teaches you a lot about the actual workings of a computer and how it goes together and how things work and such. So, I don't know, pretty cool, man. I'll show the update. I'll update, I guess, again when the RAM comes. Moment of truth, there's the RAM right there. And we can just slide the lid on. I have it all plugged in, my mouse, keyboard, both monitors plugged in. I'm going to turn on the television so it'll, by default, turn on, because I'm really anxious to see if this works. Here we go. It's lit up. Look at that fan. That's the exhaust fan. Oh, I just saw the monitor change. Okay, let's see. Let's run setup. Oh man. I think I did it. I think I built my first ever computer, and it's working. Oh my goodness, man. Let's see. Dude, I did it. No. Wow. I don't know what it's doing right now. Oh my gosh. I gotta figure out the specifics. Okay, I think it's booting to the desktop right now. Alright, I'm gonna let it do its thing, but I did it. Thanks so much for watching. I'll talk to you later. My dudes, this is it. So after like 2 days of troubleshooting, because of the whole boot looping, we're here. And Windows 10 is installed. I decided to go Windows 10 because I don't know where my Windows 7 installation disk is, and because I had a valid version of Windows, it was just a free sort of upgrade. Anyway, that was on accident. I'm kind of leaving this thing on the tripod because it's easier than having to unscrew it all the way each time I want to use it. So anyways, oh my gosh. I built my own first computer by myself. It's working, and downloading GeForce Experience so I can get my graphics driver in, and I'm excited. So I think I should probably just do a new setup tour, even though my room is a mess right now. So, you know what, let's do it. So starting out, this is a little space I have here on my, just behind everything, there's the old computer case. This is where I keep my green screen thing. This kind of broke. I think it was back at Baker that it broke. So anyways, I just have that tape that doesn't do anything. I can remove the tape, I won't change a thing. So, it doesn't go up any higher now because of that. So anyways, it's just a little bit frustrating, but it works well enough, and it's cheaper than, and I don't have to buy a new one. So, you know, that's fine by me. Over here is just where I keep everything. This is going pretty much non-stop. It's kind of a surprise that it isn't at the moment, and that's just because I haven't started yet. But little fridge for medicine mainly, and then this, my microwave. You don't need to see the bathroom because there's nothing important in there. There's my scout jacket. Doesn't fit. Yeah, because I'm fat if you didn't know. Anyway, so there it is, hanging on the wall. There's my guitar, my acoustic guitar, which I use quite often, and I really like it. Then here's the piano. I don't know if you guys have seen it yet. It's got a whole bunch of stuff. This is literally all trash. This entire big box right there. But there it is. It's a... Shoot, I forget what it's called. I'll put it up on the screen what it is. It's a hammer action digital piano though, so it's like really nice, which means when you hit the note specifically, depending on how hard you hit it, is how loud the note is. I like that a lot. Just a book of music, and that's Time to Go by NateWantsToBattle, a song that I transcribed. That's just the piano part right there. So anyways, yeah, that's my Razer Siren, which is what I use for music, and it's just sitting over there at the moment. Gotta figure out what I want to do with it. And pretty cool stuff. And there is the little chair in the corner that I have for my kitty. So, that's where she likes to sleep. And besides that, besides the mirror, and then literally all this trash down here, it is from all the stuff I've opened and all the trash that I had, we move on to the setup. So here is my light. This is the thing I use all the time. The actual mic stand that I had been using, which is right there, to hold up the light because it didn't come with a, what do you call it? It didn't come with a stand when I bought it, so I used a mic stand. I accidentally broke that yesterday. While trying to get past it, I stepped on the legs and broke one of the legs, so it doesn't actually work correctly anymore. So anyways, I had a spare one, which is lucky. And, yeah, that's what I use as that because it works quite well. And here's my mic. Neewer NW800, I think. It's the blue and silver one. This is my little windscreen. It's not really a pop filter, but it does the exact same thing. It's just a little better for my things. Anyways, yeah, this is my, it's a Sony TV. I don't remember exactly what kind of TV it is, but we've had it for a while, and 32-inch, just, it works well enough for me. This is my first ever monitor I had. It's 1680 by 1050, so it's kind of an odd perspective, and because of the light, it's making it, there we go. I just turned on my light and that works. So, anyway, yeah, it's a ViewSonic VG 2030 or WM or whatever it says up there. Yeah, 2030 WM. So, it's just an old monitor I've had for a while. It was the one I had with my original. I actually was using it with my laptop before I had it with my first PC, so pretty cool stuff. Here is my new Xbox controller. It's a one controller. When I plug it in to the PC, it will automatically install the drivers because I have Windows 10 now, so that's really nice. I have this Logitech keyboard. It's a wireless one, mainly because my other one was not working. I needed the keyboard. I don't know if the other one works anymore, but it works for me because I can just move this thing around, and I like it, and it works just fine. So don't fix it if it hasn't broken yet. The words of 4 years strong. Anyway, these are my Astros. You've seen them forever and ever and ever. I love these headphones. They're comfortable. They have really good sound, and I've always loved the way they look. And I keep using them even over my HyperXs, which are over here under my Scout Cape. So there's the Scout Cape, and HyperXs are there at the moment, just because I don't have a better place for them. And I'm going to be hanging up all of the headphones along one of the walls or something like that. Anyway, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Was that, or was that, yeah, it was Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, the, whatever you call it, the little poster thing they gave out with the pre-orders. And yeah, so, mainly for my ease and for space reasons, I had the computer over on this little table thing. This is what I had. It was like a makeshift mic stand with that and a couple boxes for the Siren over on the other side of my room. But that thing there is giving me more space for the computer to be on. And I have two books that are stabilizing it, just to make it straighter, because I don't know, I don't really want it tipping, because I just don't think that's probably a good idea. And anyway, you've kind of seen the inside of the computer. It's exactly the same. I've got the sticks of RAM in there. I don't know if I think I've shown you the RAM, obviously, because I booted the computer up last time in the last clip. But, yeah, so, NVIDIA GTX 960, AMD Ryzen 2400G, some MSI motherboard, I don't remember what it is. Two 8 gig stacks of Viper RAM, something like that by Patriot. And then here's the thing that gets so much action, and it's literally frickin' broken. I've mentioned that before, but the joint broke. I don't remember how that happened, and I have to tape it to keep it together. But hey, it still works. The capture card works just fine, and it doesn't really bother me. Now over here, this is what I used to do on my art. It's my Wacom Bamboo Splash. It's a really old kind of tablet, but hey, you know what? I love it. It's worked really nicely for me. It's nice and large, and since they now make all of them work with each driver, which is really nice, I can just go download the newest driver and have it work with that. Now, I'm not plugged in right now, but this is what literally everything is on. All my games are pretty much installed on this guy, and this is where basically everything is backed up, because I've had this thing forever. I've had it since I had that original PC, because it had a 75 gigabyte hard drive. Yeah, so I definitely needed that. I had to only install one Steam game at one time. So, I don't know how much I played of Steam back then, but you know. Anyway, yeah, I remember I bought these HyperXs. I don't remember if there's a specific model to them, but I like them. The only thing I dislike about them is that they do not have a volume control like my Astros, which is the reason I keep coming back to them. So, I really enjoy using those, and it's just like, I don't know. And that's really it for my setup. It's a lot cleaner now with me having a lot more space, and it just works out nicer. Ignore but all the trash. I mean, that's not that's not the clean part, but I'm really excited. This should be a much better performing computer, as well as rendering is going to be so much easier because this specific processor and motherboard has hardware acceleration, or what is it, like graphic GPU acceleration, I think that's what it is. Anyways, which just makes rendering faster because it uses the power of the specific motherboard. Has this Vega graphics or something like that built in, and that's able to be used, which actually takes, I think, more of a load off of the processor, and it just makes it go faster. It's gonna be so nice, and games should be performing a lot better too. So, anyways, I really hope you all enjoyed this. If you did, I appreciate it. And, yeah, if you have any questions below, just let me know. I don't know what questions you'd have, but, yeah, that's about it. So thanks so much for watching. I'll talk to you all later.